So after you've made the seitan, according to whichever method you like, whether it be from Vital Wheat gluten or from flour itself, here's what I want to show you is one of the most important things to do to create a really authentic gyro or gyro. And a lot of my students make this mistake, is that they cut their meat too thick. Seitan in and of itself is quite dry. It is almost 100% protein. So if you think of macronutrients, it's not much carbohydrate and it's not much fat. It's almost all protein. So we're going to be adding fat when we fry it and giving it a lot of flavor. Think flavor chair. We put spices into the seitan, and then we're going to be marinating it as well. Now I am going to be putting it straight into the marinade and then frying it up straight away for this video. However, just like anything else, if you have time and you can marinate this overnight, even better, because all of these spices and the oil and then the acid from the lemon juice is going to penetrate your meat and make this even more flavorful. But don't worry, if you don't have time and you're in a pinch, that's all right. So I like to use a plastic bag or a glass container to be able to shake and agitate all of my marinade. So we're just putting 3 ingredients in here. Remember, we need to add a good bunch of oil, think flavor chair, because we don't have too much in the seitan. And then we want to add some good amount of acid. So I have my lemon juice here. Now, while the seitan does have the lamb seasoning in it, we want to bump up and really punch up the flavor of this. So in here are all my dry seasonings, more lamb seasoning, cumin, which is a really pervasive smell because I freshly ground it. Of course, there's chili powder in there for some heat, the parsley, the thyme, has so many great Mediterranean flavors. And then now you just want to shake this up, agitate this. And like I mentioned, if you can, marinate it overnight. But if you can't, at least let it sit for 30 to 45 minutes to get some of those flavors to permeate. And then you want to fry it on the stove. So now after your meat has marinated, go ahead and heat up a fry pan with just a little bit of olive oil. Get that really hot, and then we're going to fry this in a thin layer until each side is crispy. And now it's time to assemble our gyros or gyros. So the carbohydrate or the bread component, of course, is the pita. And depending upon where you are, you can get pitas that are more stuffing or stuffed like, or you can get the traditional Greek pitas, and that's actually what I'm using today. And so the traditional Greek pitas actually are served open-faced. They don't cut them in half and they don't open them up and stuff them. That's a little bit more common in other parts of the world. So we actually kind of use it as a pizza, and that's actually why, believe it or not, I'm going to be serving them standing up. And here actually I have, believe it or not, this is a taco stand. That's right. So if you have access to one of these, it makes it nice because I'm going to serve these open face. But if you like, you can heat these pitas up in the oven. Now I wanted to keep these really soft and supple, so I didn't pop them in the oven. You can also heat them in the microwave, whatever you like. Now, here comes the fun part of the assembly. So I do like to put my meat on the bottom. And what I like to do also is to have a little bit of everything that you can see it. So I'm gonna put my meat here. And the goal is, when we look, especially when you're making this at home, I really want to be able to see every element. So here I'm going to be doing some of each of the meat. And you can come back at the end and actually fix it. When I say fix it, you can pop up some more so it looks like it's coming out. So I'm gonna put the meat there on that side, and then I'm gonna take a generous helping of our tzatziki. I'll put that on the side here. Once again, you can build this any way you like. I also like to serve the tzatziki on the side in case people want extra sauce. So there's really no right or wrong, completely up to you. And then I'm gonna put in my tomato and then the fresh lettuce on top. And there you have your stunning gyros from Greece that you can make any time of the year for your friends, family. And this is a great recipe to be what I call secret vegan. That's right, don't even tell people it's vegan. Let them try it first and then tell them.